Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to 1 Empath Style. This is your reading for the next 10 days. Let's get into it. First card we have is the Devil. So, Aquarius, I would say in the next 10 days, be careful of um, doing things, being involved in things um, that are not good for you. The Devil represents the energy which is unhealthy for us. It can represent your habits which are not good for you. It can represent your behaviors which are not good for you. For example, it can even represent your um, temptations which are not healthy for you. So watch out for that kind of energy. Also, it also highlights that you need to control um, some behaviors, some habits which are not good for you, and you know that, and despite knowing that it is not good for you, you're still doing it. So watch out for that. You need to overcome certain addictions and bad habits. It will be good for you if you do that and be mindful of this kind of behavior. Aquarius. Next is the Fool. So I think you're making some kind of a new start in your life. In the next 10 days, you might be thinking of um, starting something new, taking a leap of faith. It may have been something which you um, I mean, it can be a plan that you have had for a long time, but you didn't work on it. So I think you are taking some kind of leap of faith in the next 10 days, or you ideally should. And these two cards together, I would say it can also mean that it's time for you, Aquarius, to, overcome things which are unhealthy for you and make a fresh start. Okay, this is a good time to do that. Let's take out one more card for you. Next we have is the Queen of Swords. So I think in the next 10 days, Aquarius, you are perhaps discovering some kind of truth regarding the situation, or it can also mean that you are being more logical when it comes to making decisions. It can also mean that you are thinking logically and using your reason, and yeah, basically you are not being too emotional when it comes to dealing with situations. Or and it can also be taken as an advice, whereas that perhaps that is how you need to deal with situations, by looking at them for what they are rather than thinking emotionally about things and people. It will be good for you to be direct when it comes to uh, situations or people. Just be direct, say whatever you need to say directly rather than beating around the bush. Queen of Swords is somebody who thinks logically, who doesn't think emotionally, somebody who likes um, to hear the truth. And yeah, it's somebody who, so yeah, I think you will be expecting truth from people, and you will not be listening to any kind of BS. In the next 10 days, that is your uh, strategy. That is how you are going to function. That is how you are going to work, Aquarius. And it's actually quite nice because sugarcoating things is not good for anyone anyway. And yeah, I think you will be able to take a decision regarding something in an unbiased way, and you will be using your intellectual power. You're more likely to do that in the next 10 days. Aquarius, some of you might be the kind of people who like to hear the truth in all situations, so that can also represent that. Let's see what other messages we have for you. Some additional messages through the oracle cards. Oh, we have precious time. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. I think, Aquarius, you are being asked to be careful with how you spend your time. Don't waste your own time and don't waste anyone else's time. Use your time in the most productive way possible, and at the same time, everything that you do, enjoy doing those things, and yeah, experience every moment of your life fully, live it fully, and yeah, make the most of your precious time. Use your time in the most productive way and do things that make you happy. I think that is the most productive way. And let's take out one more message for you. We have flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Okay, the message for you is that all the things that you have experienced in your life so far must have taught you something. So yeah, remember those lessons, and everything you're going through now is also going to teach you something. So I think learn from your experience, Aquarius. Also use that experience, use those lessons that you have learned to shed light on unclear areas of your life. If you have confusion regarding something in your life currently, maybe you can use all the wisdom that you have gathered and accumulated during your life so far. So use that, and also if there are other people around you who need your help and you think they can, uh, you know, if your wisdom, if your experience, and if your knowledge from your past experiences can be used by other people as well to make decisions or to clear their confusion, then why not? So you're being asked to use your time carefully, and you're being asked to use your experience to help yourself and to help others also. Aquarius. So these are the messages I have for you. Thank you and bye bye.